Once upon a time in a small town, there lived a young man named Alex. He was ordinary in many ways, but he had an extraordinary dream. He wanted to be a writer. He spent hours every day writing, but none of his stories ever seemed good enough. He faced countless rejections from publishers, each one feeling like a blow to his spirit. One evening, as he walked home after yet another rejection, Alex stumbled upon an old dusty bookstore. Curiosity tugged at him, and he entered. The musty smell of old pages filled the air. In the corner, he noticed a peculiar book with a strange title, The Path Beyond the Stars. The moment his fingers brushed against it, a cold shiver ran down his spine. It was as if the book was calling him. He opened it, and the pages were blank. Confused, he turned page after page, but there was nothing, just emptiness, except for one line written on the last page. To discover the story, follow the path you fear the most. Suddenly the lights flickered, and the bookstore seemed to fade around him. He looked up, and before him stood an old man who smiled cryptically. That book is not ordinary, it's a key. But to unlock the story, you must face the unknown. Alex was skeptical, but the man's words stirred something deep inside him. With no other choice, Alex left the bookstore with the book in hand, unsure of what awaited him. The next day, Alex decided to take a different route to work, something he had never done before. The unfamiliar path led him to a beautiful hidden garden where he found a small bench. Sitting there, he started to write, his pen flowing effortlessly on the paper. For the first time in months, the words came naturally. As he continued to write, Alex felt a sense of peace he hadn't known before. He realized the key to his success wasn't in seeking approval from others, but in trusting himself and taking the risks that frightened him the most. Just as he finished the final sentence of his story, a voice broke his concentration. It was the old man from the bookstore. "You've done it," the man said. "The path you feared was the one that led you to the greatest story of all, the one within you." Alex stood up, eyes wide with realization. The book, the garden, and the mysterious old man, everything had led him to this moment. He had faced his fears, and in doing so, he had unlocked his true potential. From that day on, Alex never doubted himself again. He wrote with confidence, knowing that the best stories were not found in books or on pages, but in the courage to take that first step into the unknown. And as for the book, it was gone, just like the mysterious old man. But Alex didn't need it anymore. He had found his own path, the one beyond the stars.